Guys, I just ate a whole pizza. So this episode's gonna be pretty cheesy. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Bop or Flop. You guys already know how it works. Chris is gonna ask me questions about his theme song, and I'm gonna say good or not good. Real quick, before we start, we kind of figured this out during the episode, but we sort of switched roles this time. So, look forward to that, and stay tuned until the end to find out what's coming up on the next episode of Bop or Flop. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Bop or Flop. I'm your guest, Thunder from Thunder Lightning Gaming,
and I am Lightning of Lightning Gaming. Just me, trademark, just my gaming.
And I'm Dank Dan the Janky Man, and welcome to Bop or Flop.
It's as if you have complete control over how difficult they are to say.
Yeah, I know.
This episode, we have a fan-submitted theme song.
Ooh.
There was a nice fan who submitted a few of them, and we're going to get to one of them in this episode.
And we'll probably get into that fan. If you're still listening, we'll probably get to more.
Yes.
Just stay tuned.
Oh, you know what?
I don't know what they are.
Right, yeah.
I don't have the questions.
We're switching it up this
How
time.
can I be expected to
Right, no, we're good.
to
we're
work
good.
under these
We're
conditions?
gonna switch it up a little bit this time. So the first one is a little theme song called Milo Murphy's Law.
Look at that sun, look at that sky, look at my sweater vest, I look so fly.
Cool.
Did you
Yes.
figure out who it is?
Yeah, I know exactly who it is. Interesting to hear his voice auto-tuned.
Yeah.
But that was Weird Al Yankovic.
That was Weird Al Yankovic. And what's interesting about that is Weird Al also voices Milo in Milo Murphy's Law.
I was kind of hoping so because, I was looking at this dorky character and hearing Weird Al's voice, and I was like, you know what? These two fit.
Yeah.
It was funky. Oh, you know what? Nobody cares what I have to say about it. That's not what this show is about. Let me shut up and get to the questions.
Number one, is it good?
Yes. I think it's very good.
I agree.
Like you said, it's interesting that you bring up the auto-tune because it's very clear that, once again, Weird Al wrote a song and Disney was like, no, like this.
Yeah.
Which, is not a bad thing. It's
No.
it's still a good song, but
It can
sometimes
it can be used tastefully, and that wasn't too bad.
Right. No, sometimes I just wish Disney would leave well enough alone. But yeah, it is good.
Yeah, I would agree. That was funky, fresh.
Hell yeah.
All right. Number two, is it repetitive?
No, because it's a real song, as you can see right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Weird Al actually wrote a song for this,
Cool.
and it's got like an extended version, which is also good and very Weird Al-y. But no, it is not repetitive.
Doesn't explain the premise of the show we were about to watch.
The show is about, God, I forget his name, but the person.
Milo?
No.
I think it's about Milo.
Right, no, but the actual person who
Weird Al.
came up with Murphy's Law,
Oh.
like in history. I forget his name. It's on screen right now. His relative, his ancestor is Milo Murphy. It did a better job of explaining the character of Milo Murphy. So I guess no. They did a better job of explaining his personality and his quirks and stuff.
Yeah. What's his quirk?
Milo Murphy. Quirk. Murphy's Law. It writes itself, Chris.
No, you're right.
His quirk is a luck-based quirk. Come at me.
no, it's fair. It's fair.
What's the next one? Cultured?
I'll do it. Number four, is it cultured?
I think culture doesn't apply for this one.
Non-applicable.
There it is.
Number five,
Is it fun? Is it creative?
Do you want to know what gears are clicking in my head? Is this announcer voice your best present mic impression? Has it just been a present mic impression this whole time?
I guess unintentionally. I guess it has been unintentionally.
Good. Is it fun? Is it creative? Yeah. I'd say it's fun, definitely. Like you said, it's funky, fresh. But is it creative? I wouldn't say so, just because not only does it sound like it could be a different theme song. It also sounds like it could be a different Weird Al song.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, if he didn't say the word Milo Murphy and you told me that this was the song he wrote for the Captain Underpants movie, I'd be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
But it is very fun. I love this song.
Cool. You know what? Today's my choice. Whether I
Ooh.
want them to be bops or flops.
So was that one a bop or flop?
That was a bop.
Okay.
It's my world and we're all living in it.
Next up is Justice League Unlimited.
Ooh. That was awesome.
Yeah. I've always loved that one.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Is it repetitive?
Repetitive is hard when there's no lyrics.
Well, let me. I actually wanted to.
Yeah,
put it.
sure, go
we
for it.
we steamrolled over the best one. That was awesome. That was really good. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
super
No,
cool.
that was... Yeah.
An orchestral part, and then it turned into like a rock band version. That was cool. It wasn't really repetitive. I was gonna say like, well, we can figure out by the chord structure, but like, no,
Yeah.
it wasn't. It wasn't long enough to be repetitive.
Right. And here's the thing with a 30-second to 60-second long song that has no lyrics, there's almost, unless you're playing the same measure over and over again,
Yeah.
like there's no reason to have any repetition.
Right. No, exactly. And I think they took that bit of advice to heart because I didn't get bored with that. Doesn't explain the premise of the show we were about to watch.
Not
Number 3.
applicable.
Not applicable. Is it cultured?
I'm going to say yes.
If I listen to that 0 images, whatever, that's a superhero song.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Yeah. And it's dare I say, it's not just a superhero song. It's like definitely a superhero song from the mid-2000s.
Sure.
Number 5. Is it fun? Is it creative?
Is it fun? Yes. Is it creative? Yes and no, because no, in the sense that like it's just going back to the like this is like Power Rangers, is like, you know,
Yeah.
stuff like that. But is it creative? Yes, because, and I don't really know what I mean by this. This is just kind of the vibe I get when I listen to this. But it sounds like they took everyone's superhero theme song and like were like, what if we combine this into one song? And then they made this one.
Well,
they
I
didn't do that, but
I think I can help you out there. I think the instrumentation choices were the creative part to this one. I think in the instrument choices themselves, you give a good sense of all the different superheroes.
yeah, because
that
I
are
feel
on
like there's
screen.
two ways to write this theme song, because all the like most of the characters had their own TV show before this. Like there was the Batman animated series and the Superman one, and they could have just done a medley of all of those, or they made a new one and did what you said, where they specifically chose which instruments they were going to use to show that this isn't just one superhero, it's a team of them.
Yeah.
Is it a bop or flop?
It's a bop.
Next up, we have Rainbow Butterfly Unicorn Kitty.
Rainbow butterfly unicorn kitty.
Question number 1.
Is it good?
I would say so.
Can I actually say something
Sure.
in here?
Yeah.
So the composers for this song, by the way, thank you very much. What's his name?
Liam Bradley.
Thank you very much, Liam Bradley, for the request.
This guy doesn't know me, but it felt like he did when I was watching all the theme songs he requested.
Well, I was going to say, like I was saying, based off of the title of this show,
Right.
it sounded to me like the composers did the best they could.
Yeah.
And it was cool. That was I enjoyed that theme song. That was a nice theme song. They tried.
Is it fun? Is it repetitive?
What?
It was fun. That's why I wanted to get to it.
Okay.
Is it repetitive?
Yes,
Yes.
because the only lyrics in the song are the title.
Which, by the way, not easy.
Not
that wasn't easy
Not
to do.
easy to be given a. You're like, and you are going to write the theme song for a show called Rainbow Butterfly Unicorn Kitty.
And they were determined. They were like, all right.
because like even though Pokemon's a made up nonsense word, like it's still 3 syllables.
Yeah.
And not what, like 8.
3 syllables, which you can do one thing with, which is
Shut up. And especially considering it's only 31 seconds long, rather repetitive.
Doesn't explain the premise of the show we are about to watch.
Well, let me go to my friend Wikipedia.
Can I take a stab at it? I'm going to say no, considering it's just the name of the series.
Rainbow Butterfly Unicorn Kitty follows the mythical adventures of Felicity, a magical cat that is part rainbow, part butterfly,
I get that.
and part unicorn.
I can see it. It's on the screen. I can tell.
She has transformative powers that allow her to choose between rainbow power, butterfly power, and unicorn power. Oh, and kitty power. Each episode has been stated to, quote-unquote, explore female empowerment and nonconformity. That's really
Interesting.
cool. Did not get that from
No,
the
yeah,
intro.
no kidding.
So,
That's
yeah,
like some deep stuff that just was not shown in the intro.
Is this one of them that's for adults too? Because I didn't think so. Based on the
If I saw this theme song, I'd listen to it and then change the channel.
Right,
Like I'm not
yeah,
watching
yeah.
this show.
oh, so yeah, I'd
um,
say no to question 3.
That's interesting though. This. All right. This show. I wasn't expecting that out of you, but okay.
Is it cultured?
I want to say not applicable. What are your thoughts on is it cultured? For
Is
this
it
one?
cultured? I mean, here's the thing. When you say is it cultured, to me, I'm not thinking is it classical? Is it cultured? I'm thinking does it fit what they're trying to give off?
Right.
Vibes-wise.
Sometimes, like in the case of Brandy and Mr. Whiskers, is it cultured is like, well, that show takes place in the Amazon rainforest.
That's
Is
what I'm
this-
saying.
but-
Does it properly express what's supposed to be happening in the show? A, I don't know. B, I mean, it was a pop song, so
Yeah.
could.
Yeah.
I don't
No,
know.
that's fair enough. And then-
I would agree with you. Non-applicable simply because we don't have the information.
Mm.
All right. Got to do a good one for this.
Oh yeah.
Is it fun? Is it creative?
Sorry, I'm fear.
I'll do
Fear is what
I'll
I'm
do
feeling.
a second one for you. Here we go.
Okay.
Is it fun? Is it creative?
Oh well, now I feel very welcome and invited. Thank you for that. I'd say, I mean, you take it away. It seems like you're excited for this one.
It was. Can I say? It was both fun and creative.
Yeah, it was. I thought it was fun. I thought it was very fun. Is it a bop or flop?
It's a bop.
Okay, yeah. A little side note about next up. So I do these randomly. Courage the Cowardly Dog came up for this one. We're not doing that.
Why?
I, theme song guru, have come to the conclusion that Courage the Cowardly Dog is not a theme
That's
song.
not true, though.
It is
there's
a man
music,
talking
but there's music.
in the background.
Okay,
I don't like. Quick, let's do it real quick. Is it good? No, it's a flop.
it's great. I love the Courage the Cowardly Dog intro.
Next up is Steven Universe.
Are the crystal gems?
Is it good?
Yeah, I like it. I've always liked the Steven Universe theme song.
It feels like maybe this was the approach they wanted. It feels like they didn't put too much effort into it.
Do you want to know what's funny about that? And I'll just get this out of the way now, I guess. There is an extended version of this theme song, but they did it after the fact.
Okay.
Like, they retroactively made an extended version. In the extended version, I've never seen this show before, so believe it or not, but it explains, like, the whole plot and premise and backstory and all that stuff. But we did not watch the extended version.
Right.
We watched the 22-second episode version.
Yeah, it just felt like I don't know. It felt like they were like, we're tough, we're awesome, intensity, but we're not gonna have the song show any of that
Oh, I
because we're
see.
hipsters.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. I think the point, like I said, I've never seen the show, but I think the point is supposed to be like, we're, badass superheroes, but we're also a family. I think that's the vibe the theme song's trying to give off.
I guess, but I don't know. It kind of felt like Pickle Lane.
Interesting. Okay.
Is it repetitive?
No, it's not repetitive. As far as the 20-second version goes, it gets in there, it does its job, and it gets out.
Doesn't explain the premise of the show we are about to watch.
Better than any of the other shows in this list so far.
So far, I would still say
Could have
Like,
done a little better job.
Yeah, I'd say if we're gonna give it a yes, I would say it's a 51%. But
It's just too short.
yeah,
If it was a bit longer, which, by the way, ignoring the extended version, which does explain the entire plot, if it was a bit longer, I think they could have done a little bit more with it. But it's
Yeah.
just so very short.
here's the thing: I don't care to watch this show.
We are the crystal gems. We'll always save the day. And if you think we can.
What's next? What's next?
I don't know. Oh, we're still doing the questions.
Yeah, but you went on a tangent about how bad Steven Universe is. I don't know what to tell you.
Which question are we on?
I think.
Is it cultured?
No, because these. Spoiler alert for Steven Universe: the three characters that aren't Steven are from space, and it doesn't really give off.
No.
It doesn't really give off we're from space vibes, which I guess is okay considering I think that's a secret, and I just spoiled something. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'd say no.
Is it fun? Is it creative?
Yeah, I would say yes to both.
I would
like you.
say no to fun. I do not get fun out of this theme song. I get kind of lulled to sleep out of this theme song.
Maybe I'm just what's the word? Biased because of the extended version. But I don't know. I've always liked this theme song.
All right.
But it is creative. It's like you said. It's got the whole, and whether this is a negative or a positive, it's got the whole like we're talking about how serious this show is, but we're gonna do it like this.
I mean, I will say the song seems well structured, even though lazily recorded. If you were to ask me,
Yeah.
the show's about you, not me. So your opinion counts, and mine doesn't, and that's
Hell
fine.
yeah, Steven Universe is all about me, baby. Is it bop or flop?
3, 2, 1, blob.
Blob.
Okay,
I did it, but
you did.
it's a blob. Chris and I had a long 30-minute conversation about how he wanted to say flop and I wanted to say bop.
We did. We both agreed
There
pretty
was
quickly.
bloodshed. I am missing
said-
an arm.
You said we're gonna disagree. I said I'd be willing to compromise. You said me too. Do you know what that means? I said a blop.
Prometheus of editing.
Okay. Does that mean you just cut out?
I'm
what
going
I
to edit
said?
in the Battle of Helm's Deep.
Good. All right. Cool.
Last, but certainly not least, is One Punch Man.
Yeah.
Just give me the questions.
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yes. It's so good.
Good.
It's
I agree.
I don't know how to. It's just.
Would you
it's-
say your favorite anime opening?
I would say it rivals. If it's not, I'm hard pressed to find one I like better. And if I do, I say, ooh, I like this as much as I like season
Yeah.
One Punch Man.
Probably,
intro.
if I know my friend Chris, I'd have to say it's between this and season 4, opening 1 of JoJo.
Yes. You would be correct, sir.
すれ違ってく顔のない視線胸の穴が変えてた日常
I like this song so much
Yeah.
that
Oh yeah, didn't you like write a paper on it?
I didn't write a paper on it. As people know, I'm sure if you've been watching the show enough, you know Anthony and I went to music school. We were supposed to pick a song, and he wanted like a nursery rhyme, like do the chord progression and melody of this song, write it all out on sheet music, and I picked this song, and that was the worst mistake of my life.
Oh,
'cause
really?
Have you ever tried? I can't look it up. I'm supposed to listen,
Right,
and
right.
and know what
I
what
see
to
what
put.
you mean. But was
It's
the professor
in like,
okay with it?
It's in like drop Q, and and he's singing like 5 octaves above the staff. It's
Yeah.
insane. I
Was
mean,
the-
not
was
5
the-
octaves,
Was the
but
professor okay with it?
yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
I got an A.
Oh, good.
And he was supposed to listen to the songs. I doubt he listened to this. And I told him, I was like, listen to it. It's in Japanese. That was the other thing too. He was like, you can look up the lyrics to try and match the melody with and I was like, well, that doesn't help me.
You hear that, kids? Watch One Punch Man, get Ace.
Yep.
Is it repetitive?
No, because I've listened to this song, the extended version. If you like this song, listen to the extended version. The verses, if you listen to them in English, actually, This guy right here, he has the no,
You can say his
not
name
him.
if you want.
No, I don't think
Oh,
it's him.
You're Nate wants to battle.
Yes, he
He's
has the best English adaptation of One Punch Man, and the lyrics are brutal, and each verse is interesting. Really, well, I don't think we're there yet.
Well, since you're talking about the English translation lyrics, does it explain the premise of the show we are about to watch?
Yes.
Oh, really?
I think I mean, it explains Saitama
Oh, okay.
to a T. It actually
the main
explains
character?
stuff. I know more about Saitama's personality because of the English lyrics than the show has told me about Saitama.
Interesting. Is it cultured?
Well, here's the thing. What's interesting about that is 9 times out of 10, usually it seems like anime intros are metal for whatever reason. So in that aspect, yes. Is it a typical anime intro? Yeah. It fits. Like, if I listen to that, I'd be like, oh, anime.
Right.
This is an anime.
Yeah. Even if the first time you heard it was in English?
Yes, because of the lyrics.
Okay. That makes sense. Is it fun? Is it creative?
I would say yes to both, especially if you listen to. I know the extended version doesn't count. There's just this huge choral section.
Well, like
That's
you
amazing.
said, like you just said, this theme song is very similar to a lot of other anime
True. So
openings.
creative. It's well written. I'll say that.
I'll.
It's well written. It is fun.
This is what I always try to bring up during the last question. Like, does it put me in the mood to watch One Punch Man? Yes, it does.
Oh, yeah,
More so
absolutely.
than like any other anime song. There's a ton of anime songs where I could just be like, you play it for me, and I know it's a show that I've seen, and I'm just like, is this Little Witch? Is this My Hero? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It's just the anime song.
Right. All right. Ask it.
Is it a bop or don't interrupt me. Is it bop or flop?
It's a bop.
Okay.
And that was a lightning.
No. All right. That does it for us. Next episode is going to be a remake episode.
Oh.
So how we're doing it is there's going to be 6 theme songs instead of 5. We're going to do the old one and then the remake one. When we do the old one, it'll have the normal set of questions. When we do the remake one, it'll have fewer and different questions. So
6 or
6 theme songs.
Oh. But only 3.
But only 3 technically.
Gotcha.
How do we end this?
See ya.
No, you have to say your name at least one more
Oh,
time.
Christ. No, you're right.
And
All
until
right.
next time, I'm Thunder.
I'm Lightning. And I'm Dank Dan the Janky Man. See you next time.
It was a sign.